Hannah Aoki, A Calm Distaste by Katie Kouvelas. So the process for my profile unit went pretty smoothly. The biggest struggle that I faced was when I scheduled my first interview with Hannah. She told me to meet her at the Phil's Coffee in Palo Alto. And so I went to the Alma Road location, which is located downtown Palo Alto. And that was the only one I had ever been to, so I thought that it was one I was supposed to go to. But it turns out there are two Phil's Coffees, and she was at the Middlefield Road location, also in Palo Alto. This one is much more eclectic, and it's older, and it's less new, and it's cooler and more hipster, I guess you could say. So Hannah Aoki was a graduate of Freestyle Academy's third year. She was a film student at Freestyle. She didn't initially want to do freestyle. She didn't know what it was. It was so early in the process of Freestyle Academy that it hadn't really gained the momentum it has today. And so she decided to do it once her friend Kevin convinced her. And her first unit was a video on the Skatin' Place, which is a place in San Francisco in Golden Gate Park. And it's this group of eclectic people who rollerblade and do the Thriller dance together. And they meet every Sunday, and they always get together on the roller skates and dance around. So Hannah, when she became a senior, she had to apply for colleges, and she decided she did not like the UC system at all. She did not like any of the school systems, really. She really had a distaste for the education system. And so instead of applying, she applied to all the UCs and all of these California schools, but her dad did not let her apply to an art school. So because of this, while all of her friends went to art schools, she attended San Francisco State University during her freshman year of college, which was not her first choice or her second choice by any means, but she went there and tried to make the most of it. Unfortunately, she was stuck doing a lot of GE classes that she had no interest in. She said that she had to take oceanography, and she was like, if I want to be an oceanographer, I would do it, but I honestly have no interest in the subject. And she felt like because each class costed money, she felt like she was just wasting a ton of her parents' money, and so she really didn't like the fact that she was stuck taking these classes. And then her summer going into sophomore year of college, she was able to study abroad in Greece, and she took a figure drawing class. And she said it was a really intimate class. It was only a few people, and she got to do these life-size drawings of these people. And she said she loved it. It kind of sparked her interest in creativity, as always, that she'd always had. And then she also investigated the possibility of studying at a private art school on the East Coast. A lot of her friends attended Pratt University, and so when she went there and visited, she realized she liked the idea of going in an art school, but maybe it wasn't for her. She thought the people on the East Coast were the same as they were in California, and so she decided against the idea. She returned to California and decided to explore the options at Foothill College, taking a computer science class as well as art and design. And it was here where she realized that she wants to pursue a career that involves creativity, but not necessarily art. So she realized she's really interested in the idea of always having a job that allows her to think and have artistic abilities, but she doesn't need to strictly be an artist because she knows that that's not always the best career choice. She recently finished her studies at Foothill, and she finished a design internship at the Palo Alto International Film Festival. It was its first year, and she was the design intern, and she loved it. She thought it was a great experience, and she really learned a lot through it, so she was really lucky to have the opportunity. She is returning to San Francisco State for the fall of 2012 because you can only take off a certain amount of time, and so she has to go back to her school. And she's currently on her second level of Italian in hopes of attending the new School of Art and Design in Milan, Italy, as well as and she wants to be a foreign exchange student. And then this is a screenshot of my website. I decided to keep it really clean, and I really like the idea of just doing black and white because my pictures had a really weird color scheme, so I didn't necessarily want to show them all. And we used jQuery, and we used HTML5 to make the website, and we used some Flash, and it was really a good experience. I really like this website because I think that it's aesthetically pleasing, and I really like the design. And what I learned about myself. So this project gave me a different view about what defines success. Like Hannah, she demonstrates how although you don't have to go to like a prestigious college, you can still have a really successful education, and it's what you make out of the situation you are given. Because she could have gone to an art school and had a really great experience, but for her to save the money now and then hopefully get a job that will be worthwhile in the future makes it all worth it. And that is the end. Thank you.